have fun, which it was. Results. Is that insert worth buying the cheaper one versus the more expensive one? The import versus the brand name. Hey team, this is Luke with Crusader Machining. Welcome back for another video. Today, we are going to do, as my Uncle Chauncey used to so eloquently say all the time, we are gonna roll on dubs. We are gonna be turning this 1 5/8 416 stainless. But we're not just going to turn it, we're gonna test some tools. We are going to test cheap import WNMG 432s versus a WNMG 432 that's from one of the name brands that us in the industry all know. Every experienced machinist out there knows what I'm talking about. There's 3, 4, 5 top tier brands. This is from one of those top 3. Now the reason we're doing this is to check an old wives' tale I heard, and everyone knows this saying, cheap tools equals cheap time. We are gonna make sure that that holds true. So as I had said a moment ago, we're gonna pin a very cheap, no-name import turning insert versus a very good name brand turning insert. The difference in cost on these is around $4 for the import versus between $14 to $17 for the name brand. So it's quite a bit difference in price. Because the test would normally take more than this video would allow, what we're going to do, I'm going to get very aggressive with the 416 stainless. Both of these inserts are graded for that mild stainless grade. I'm going to be running at about 850 SFM, 100 thousandths depth of cut, and I'm going to be taking my feed rate at about 16 thousandths per revolution. That doesn't seem that bad, but I'm worried on what this import tool's going to be able to take. So right now I'm going to pop in the tool, I'm going to get it all loaded up and taut on my machine, and I'm going to let it rip. We'll catch you on the next slide. And so everyone knows we're on the same page and I'm not fibbing. Here's our 1 5/8 416. Here is the no-name import brand tool, brand new edges. Let's let it rip. And now we got our name brand. See, brand new edge. Let's let it rip. So what we're going to look at now is the edges that we cut. Here's your name brand. You can see the wear. Not horrible at all. I'd still run it, but it's a good edge. Now what I'm noticing on the import is you can't see that well with the video. There's a little bit of a chip out of the carbide, you can see right here. And that's not very conclusive. I would still run that insert, but you can see that little bit of a chipped edge right there. But altogether, I mean, it performed really well. I'm gonna take a few more cuts, then get back to our conclusion.
Of a depth of cut.
Just to prove that I'm not the old bean casserole You can see here's my program. I use the G71 roughing cycle. If you don't know what that is, check out one of my past videos on it. 100 thou depth of cut, 30 thou retract, 15 thou feed rate by 850 SFM. Just to prove I'm not cooking the old bean casserole for you guys. All right, so here we go. This is our import brand. I need to get like a better camera or a microscope for it. Edge looks good. You can't see it as well as I can, but there is a chip that you can feel. But altogether, it did a lot better than I thought it would. Now let's look at the name brand. Here's the name brand. And that in the camera actually looks pretty rough. But if you, it looks like a little glinting on the edge. And, but there's no chip to it. I can feel across that edge, and like I say, if I do this again, I'm gonna have to get like a, I don't know, one of those magnification things to take a picture. But that was our results after taking a few more cuts. Not bad. Pretty happy with the results, and it was super fun. All right, we're back. So that was an interesting, super fun experiment. And I want to do it again, but I want to do it with a more extensive sample. I thought we were going to see more wear, especially on the import tool based on that test. I probably should have kicked up my depth of cut. I could have probably went 25% faster on my surface feet and probably got my feet up to 20 thou per rev. Now, I would never run that in a production scenario. I just wanted to test and have fun, which it was. Results. Is that insert worth buying, the cheaper one versus the more expensive one, the import versus the brand name? I would say yes. It might not be for us. A lot of our production runs are, as the name implies, high production, high volume, and we try to get aggressive with machining. But I'm going to test it further. The import brand, it shocked me. You can see on the insert a little bit of gleaming on both of them, and hopefully the video captured it. But what I like to do, because I'm an old geezer and my eyes fail me, I use my finely manicured fingers to check, and I'll use my nail to rub down the edge to see whether or not you have wear, or to feel whether or not you have wear. Sometimes your eyes will deceive you, but if you feel a little bit of a fracture or something on there, I wouldn't run with it. You take a chance at catastrophic failure. That being said, this test does not represent the extensive nature of insert testing. Nobody would do that with just a couple cuts and say this is good or bad. I wanted to push the tool to see if the wear was apparent and which one was better. I would still choose the name brand versus the import. Even though that video looked like the name brand had a little bit of gleaming or deformation on the edge, I didn't feel it. It might have still been there because, once again, my eyes, they're not the best. I need my lenticles. So now, what I'm going to do going forward, well, first of all, buy the import brand, try it yourself. Just keep your speeds and feeds a little bit lower. Maybe you could save you or your shop some money in the future. We don't know how that's going to perform in a production run, but for this one, I am pleasantly surprised. That was super fun, and I'm definitely going to do it again. Like, subscribe, comment, share the video. As all the famous YouTubers say, it really helps the algorithm. But really, comment down below. Let me know what you think. You want to see me test more? Different drills, more extensive testing? I'd love to. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.